Hello everybody and welcome to another guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is hard. Early morning. It's not early morning here, but it's cold, and I'm happy to give you a Sunshine Glades hole number 8. Before we do have a look at all the content, as always, if you do want to support the channel, hit the thumbs up button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and then also turn on the notifications. For those of you that are looking for more free content, you can find more videos here on the YouTube channel, or you can also go to our website golfclashtommy.com, and there you can find much more free content. Last but not least, our Ultimate Tournament Text Guide, seen objectively as by far the best guides on the market. You go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy, or you scan the QR code here on the screen, and there you can get access to either our tournament guides, or we have tour guides or checkpoint challenge guides. So check it out and improve your game. Alright, like I said, Sunshine Glades hole number 8. Sunshine Glades during the winter isn't really something that I'm familiar with, but it doesn't really matter. We are going to dig into getting the obsidian chests as the hole-in-one chest, and then you have the other chests as well. All of the chests provide some epic cards and also berserker balls, and I think the berserker ball becomes more and more important for players as it's not as frequently achievable in the tournament chests as before. Press the info box button to get to the frequently asked questions, and if you have experienced an error or you have more questions, you can always send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. We are going to play with the Golden Wood Club all the time, but you can see that there are two different adjustments there, such as two different VPR tables on the side there, and that's because we're using two different type of landing spots. And the reason for that is because we cannot play in Tailwind playing one way, and therefore we are forced playing a different way as well. Min no elevation is one adjustment, mid no elevation is one adjustment, and the min is going to be played. Sorry, we start with the mid adjustment, which is going to be played here with the green colored stuff on the text guide, and you will obviously see the text guide there in the end as well. But you have the VPR table there on the right hand side, and we are going to play from absolute very min line and with the yellow rain by the rough. And then we do have the other one. Sorry, to have that said, this is for crosswind and headwind, shall be said. The tailwind version is the following: yellow ring overlapping the rough, ball guidelines point towards the bright/dark green square divide line. And then for those with a good eye here, will notice that this is a much more difficult position to find if we are comparing it to the min line. So I would say let's hope for a crosswind or a headwind when you're taking your shot. It's going to be much easier for you to be consistently getting a reward. But here we do adjust the mid no elevation, and this is going to be the blue stuff on the text guide. And again, we're going to summarize with the text guide in at the end of the video. Now let's have a look at the videos. I have 4 videos to you, and we are starting off here with a tailwind. And as you remember, we just spoke about tailwind. We are then going to do a rough bump. The rough bump seems very aggressive, but it's not as aggressive as it looks. And like I said, the only reason to why we do go for a rough bump like this is because we will be in between clubs if we are bouncing on the pad. So we're gonna be around 3 bars of topspin, and then we make the adjustment. 5 miles per hour is then going to be adjusted, and we go and center the ball. Perfect ball it is, and we are then clipping the rough. You can see we are taking the bounce on the fairway, roll up onto the green, and we are very close getting that one to drop for an hole-in-one. But like I also said, I do think that the tailwind is most definitely the most difficult wind angle, and I can definitely live with being so close in tailwind. Now in headwind, we are having the min line play, which is yellow ring by the rough line at complete min. In this particular wind angle, I'm using here 1 top spin, 1 left spin, adjust for 5 miles per hour. is going to be here 2 rings, and we're always going to pull over the bullseye. That's not always so maybe, but many of the times when I do make the golden shot, I like to pull over the bullseye. The only times where I do not pull over the bullseye is when we do have to adjust less than 2 rings. Perfect ball, we bounce on the fairway, we come up here towards the pin, and we are just a little bit right. Good speed though, but just a little bit right of the hole. A little bit more side spin than, you know, then we can really complain, or just a little bit better pull angle and stuff like that. Many things. You can see as well that in the videos that I'm getting, it's flamingo balls. Will that mean that you will get flamingo balls as well, or am I using some sort of a game guardian getting it? No, I'm not, and you will not. And that's because I'm using older videos to provide this golden shot version, because it's being played the same today as it was the last time, and therefore you do have some older videos to be influenced here as well. Left to right, direct crosswind. We are using like 0.7 top spin, 1.2 left spin, 6.3 miles per hour. We're going to adjust around, what will be 2.4, 2.5 rings. We make the adjustment. You can see we're following the min line all the way there, so a little bit lucky, and that we still are able to adjust. We hit perfect. We bounce on the fairway, then we take the turn up onto the green and dropping nicely. Not entirely dead center, but very close to being dead center. Let's see what we do get in, you know, card-wise at least, in the flamingo chest. Alright, card-wise, we are getting the Thor's Hammer. That's a brilliant drop. And then some other good cards as well. And if you do get a hole-in-one with this version of the golden shot that we do have right now, which is the 6th of January, then you will be getting some berserker balls. Left to right, crosswind and headwind. I like the fact that we do have just different wind angles here to display. It gives every single one of you an idea in how to play in the different type of wind angles. We are at the min line. We are going to make the adjustment. We pull over the bullseye. We do 2 rings. We have set the spins, and now it's all about hitting perfect. And as you will notice as well, as you have noticed also, it is the headwind and the crosswind angle that is the ones we do want to have. Bouncing on that pad feels much more consistent in the way of attacking the pin for a hole-in-one. You still have a chance in the tailwind, but it's going to make your life much harder. Alright, let's have a look at the amber chest. And we set aside that we do have flamingo balls in the video. We should be getting berserker balls. And, you know, another good set of cards as well there with the Thor's Hammer. And we will now summarize with the text guide. Alright, we do have the text guide here. You can see we have 2 different ways of playing. This is Sunshinge Glades hole number 8. And we are starting on the left-hand side of the page, which is the green values. From min line, yellow ring by the rough line. You have the VPR table there on the bottom left. You do have the spins as well. Direct crosswind, left to right. 0.7 top spin, 1.2 left spin. Right to left, direct crosswind. 0.7 top spin, 1 left spin. Left to right, crosswind and headwind. 0.9 top spin and 1 left spin. Right to left, crosswind and headwind. 0.9 top spin, 0.9 left spin. And direct headwind, 1.1 top spin and 0.8 left spin. Now we go over to the blue side. And that's going to be what you play in tailwind. Yellow ring, overlapping rough, ball guideline to point towards the bright/dark green square. Divide line, difficult aim point to find, but if you find it, you will have a good chance. Then we do have the VPR table on the bottom right side of the page, and the spins is going to be in direct tailwind, 3 top spin and 0.3 right spin. Left to right, crosswind and tailwind, and right to left, crosswind and tailwind. 3.1 top spin with no side spin. You can find this text guide on golfclashtommy.com, and you can also find it via the link in the description down below, and as being shared as well on more or less all the groups regards Golf Clash. Scan the QR code as well here on the page. That will take you to our premium guide page on Patreon, where you can sign up for the best guides on the market, for the ultimate tournament text guides and exclusive to your shootout guides. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this week's hard golden shot. I hope you enjoy it, and make sure to check out the medium version as well if you have leftover shots or you just fancy a little bit different type of approach, or you fancy kingmakers. I mean, there are many reasons to choose the medium version as well. Let me know in the comment section below how it went for you. If you enjoyed the guide, hit the thumbs up before you leave here as well. Thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck in the golden shot.